Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I was like, what day is it? I forgot. I've been seeing Hump Day all over Facebook. So it is Hump Day. Thank you guys for joining me on All Things Possible. Like I posted earlier, I have my friend Isla Rameriz coming on tonight. And I seen her saying that she loves what she does in healing. And I was like curious and went looking on her page and found out or seen something that said forensic healing. And I wanted to know more about that and about her journey. How come she's doing what she's doing? And so I invited her to come on All Things Possible. And we're just waiting for her to join us right now. And in the meantime, happy Wednesday. It's been, listen, let's talk about the moon a little bit before. Hi, Lena and Destiny. Thank you guys for joining me. Talk about the moon a little bit before Isla comes on. So, how has it been for you? It has been definitely like deep emotional healing within yourself. There's nobody else can take this journey with you. It is all about yourself. I think a lot of finding out what your worth is right now is happening. And like I was telling a friend, it's like we've known it, we've understood it, but now we're moving into the embodiment of it. And so that shit can be a little rough at times. Anyways, so yeah, tell me if you feel comfortable. Tell me, how has your emotions or what actually, I kind of know how your emotions may have been, right? Everybody's going up and down, and some people will say they're fine, everything is fine. But for those that it is affecting you, what kind of things have you been doing to help ease, your not knowingness? Because I think that's where the frustration comes in from. Because once you have clarity, it feels a lot easier. But what have you been doing? Like today I went, I got off of work early and I had to go by the water. Like I was sitting at my desk and the water screamed like, you need to come here now. And nothing significantly to the eyes happened, but I know spiritually I felt a rejuvenation. So what kind of things have you been doing? All right, we're looking for my friend Isla to come on. Just waiting a few moments. She'll be joining us. Have you ever heard of forensic healing? I've never heard of it before. I know that a lot of people know what Reiki healing is, energy healing, intuitive healing. There's so many different ways for us to heal. And so I'm so curious to find out what this forensic healing is about. How was your day, Lena? All right, let's see if I can send out. I see Barry's on. Thank you for joining me, guys. I'm waiting for Isla to come and join us today. I'm going to wait a few more moments and see if I can message her. Yeah, so what kind of things have you been doing to like ease your like meditation a little bit more extra than usual? Because, I have that set time in the morning and set time at night. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't always make the nighttime meditation. I sleep with subliminal meditations on, and sometimes just the frequency meditations I sleep with. So I use that to go into my sleep mode. But like right now, I find like 2-3 times a day, I have to take and like, okay, set the timer 6 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever, just to like calm everything down, because my heartbeat is more altered right now, and just every aspect of life is being hit with light. All right, so tonight I have Isla coming on. I'm just waiting a few moments to see if she pops on. I don't see her there yet. Isla, if you are on, if you could say hi. I don't think that you're on because I can just see Lena, Destiny, and Barry with me at this time. Thank you for joining me. Oh, somebody else popped in. Isla, if that's you, if you say hi in the comments, I might be able to see you and pull you up. Or if you say see where it says request to go on camera, and I'll get the invite. So Lena said, good day, good today, a lot more self-care. Yes. I know a lot of people are having like, I have the dreams and I feel it, but I'm not waking up remembering it. Oh, there she goes. Remembering it in like detail, but feeling the feel of the dream. All right. So I'm bringing on my friend Isla. She's going to talk to us about what she does. I'm so excited to hear. Let's have that drum roll. I got to get that drum roll Breezy gave me. Okay. Drum roll. Let's see what happened here. Approve. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. It worked. It worked. I'm so glad. Hello, my friend.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you so much for joining us here.
Oh.
It's our first time seeing each other, but we've talked a few times on posts and now in Messenger. And so I seen that. I was just telling everyone, I seen a post that you had made that said you love what you do and helping seeing your clients or your friends healed. I can't remember the wording exactly, but you loved seeing them heal. And I knew you were I didn't know what specifically you were doing, and then I looked on your page and I said, oh, you're an energy healer, and you had a couple of other titles that I'm familiar with, but I'm not familiar with forensic healing. And so I was like, I gotta have her come on and tell me in person what is that, and share with everybody else too. So first introduce yourself and then tell us what you do.
Sure. So my name is Isla Rameriz, and I've been doing healing now for 20 years. This is my 20th year. How's the lighting? Is it okay?
I was just gonna say the sun hits you a little bit on the face and it blocks, but you're good in certain angles. It's just if you perfect. I think that's good. If anybody else comments and say,
okay,
yeah, you look like sunbeam kisses. It's nighttime here, and I know you're out in LA, so
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I discovered this work 20 years ago. I went to the Ojai School of Massage. I took a holistic course, and from that point on, I just fell in love with touching and healing. And during the course, I found out that I could feel what the person on the table was feeling. So I thought, oh no, there's something going on. There's something weird with me. I better check out. But lo and behold, that was my gift.
Yeah.
So 20 years later, what forensic healing means to me is that my gift is that once I put my hands on you, I can figure out exactly what's going on with your body, and then I'll either get a hit or a vision, and then take all the information gathered from the body and just use it like forensics.
I got it. Okay, so it's really like getting in touch with the spirit, so in touch and in tune. It's kind of, it reminds me then also then something like what my grandmother did when I asked her, because she heals too. She was a healer, and in the sense in many different ways, but one of the ways she also used was bush medicine, so different trees and bushes from outside. So
Yeah.
I would ask her, how do you know which ones to use? Because she knew what they did, but how do you know what to use? And she said she would quiet her mind and then just ask her spirit to guide her. And it would tell her exactly which ones to use for whoever was asking her whatever was wrong. And I was like, all this time I thought I had to take a book down and write down everything, but it's really just getting super in tune then with your spirit, and then allowing the spirit to show you where that person has a blockage. Because sometimes we can do it for ourselves, but when we're so stuck in that, whatever thought, vibration, emotion that you're stuck in, you need someone else to help you assist, until you can get back up on it. So
absolutely,
that's kind of
staying centered and being clear is like the best medicine for spirit and guides to flow through.
yeah.
So if I can be that instrument, then the healing will occur like so profoundly. It's really beautiful to just be a part of it.
Yes,
I'm very passionate about what I do. I love it, and I get to be a part of the work. It's not only like healing others, but it's also healing my soul and my
yes, absolutely. Yes, I believe when we are, those who are out here either reminding, teaching, healing, showing, it usually for a mirror back to anyway. So what you do for another mirrors right back to you. If you heal and if you love, it comes right back to you too.
That's
So
right.
yeah,
Yes.
it makes sense to me that way. Yeah, I love seeing people get aha moments because I love having aha moments.
Yes.
So yeah, so I love that. So tell me some of the ways that you do, like if someone reached out to you and you were working with a client, what kind of procedures do you take, or how does someone know if they need to reach out to you for help?
You know, honestly, I've been doing all this work by word of mouth. So that that really makes me feel safe. But
Yes.
I guess that if it was someone that I knew from somebody else, it would be okay. Would love to share, my information and find out what the person's going through. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, like okay, so if someone comes to you, that is part of what I'm asking, but someone comes or someone is listening right now and let's say they feel stuck is it like more of a mental, emotional, physical? Do you do like hands-on work, or do you do like can
Both.
you do video camera? You can do camera with
Yes.
them too also? Okay. Oh, because you do different sorts of healing as well, not just touching.
Right. So I can, if you send me a picture of an area on your body that you're having trouble with, I can work through that
Yeah.
energetically at a distance.
Oh, okay, got
And
it.
then I also
Okay.
wanted to mention that my latest, because what I'd like to do is just keep, building my practice and invoking fresh new energy so that I can continue to fall in love with it. So my
Yes.
latest piece is the Mastery of Ceremonial Facilitation with Robin Rivera,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the shamanic facilitation came in. And I really love that course and
Yes.
highly recommend it. And
What is it called again? Can you say the name of it again?
Mastery of Ceremonial Facilitation.
Do you think when we're done with this video, you can put the link to that there? Do you have the link so that others can find that if they want to? Or even just the name again, if you
Sure.
remind to
And
put
her
the
name is
name.
Robin Rivera.
Robin Rivera. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you. So we'll put that on there so if people want to check that out and see. So how long have you been doing energy healing?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
And it's been all by
I think
word
that
of
I was
mouth.
born with this gift, honestly.
Oh, well, yes.
I was,
I believe all of us are
yeah,
born with the gifts. Yeah.
I was born without a left ear, and I think that is a blessing because my senses are stronger in other places because of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that to be true too. So like if someone loses one of either the five senses, something is heightened even more, and it can be spiritual senses or a sense, even one of the other five senses can also be heightened from that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was asking, so you get most of your people that look come to you by word of mouth, and now are you expanding now so that more people can reach out to you? Are you open to that or not yet?
I am. I am open to
Okay, you are open to
I
that.
am open to this, and it would be so incredible if I could do more work at a distance.
Okay, yes, this is where the time that we're moving into right now too. Anyway, so I think that is a great way people are open to. I think that's what causes this kind of healing to take place anyways. So if someone reaches out to you to get a healing, they must have a form of belief that it's going to work or hope that it'll work. And so that alone is enough to spark for allowing the energy for the healing to take place. So I think that's a great way also. You don't actually have to touch, anymore. We're getting more powerful.
Yes, absolutely. But I think what you said is absolutely true. You have to trust in my medicine, and I need to trust in you for it to occur.
Yes, I
For
want to
you
even
to,
expand it even bigger and just trust in whatever your spirit is guiding you to do. So if you feel led to go to anybody for any type of teaching, your spirit must resonate with what they have to teach, see, heal, or whatever. So when they come to you, they're in that open space for that too.
absolutely, just like mine
Yes,
with yours right now, sister.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ditto.
You're
Can you share
amazing.
like, thank you, same here. Can you share one experience with everybody really quick? Just of like someone that came to you for help, like what kind of work you did. You don't have to tell us every step detail, but just an overall of what kind of work you did to help that person change, how it changed them.
So I would say within this last couple of 3 days, a lot of people with emotional issues have been coming to me. Yesterday um, was a very profound healing. I barely put my hands on her, and I could feel like she needed to release. And she spent most of the time crying, which was so beautiful. And
Yes.
then when she left the table, it was amazing just to watch her. So,
Yes. Oh,
and then I'm also helping some very powerful humans battle and fight cancer. So it's really beautiful to be a part of their lives, and
yes.
they're also giving to me as well.
Yes.
So I'm just humbled and grateful just to be here.
Yes, that's how it is. That's how it should be, and that's how the healing takes place too. I think really quick what I heard you said too is that you kind of gave that space for a person to be vulnerable and to let out, because I know I'm a crier. Like I cry from a little girl. My mom used to say I didn't know one child could have so much water in their eyes. I cry for a commercial. I know when it's getting close to that time of the month now, you can just say something, or I hear a song and I will just bust out and I'm like, oh Lord, it's almost that time.
You know what? My oldest daughter is like that. She'll watch a
Yes,
movie and she'll start crying.
yes. Oh, very easily. And I could be the same movie 5 times, but what I've learned and accept, and I love that about me now, is that knowing when a person is that easy to cry, some people think it's manipulation, but it's really that person being able to let go. Because I realize somebody who holds in their tears a lot, um, they have a hard time forgiving or moving on compared to someone. I remember listening to that study, and I'm not going to quote anybody, but I remember hearing that it resonating and I accepting, oh, that's why I cry, because I do. I forgive very easily. I know, somebody can harm or do whatever, and I forgive. I know my distance or whatever, but I'm able to forgive very easy. I can be so upset, and 5 seconds later, I'm okay, because once I cry, it's just that total
Right?
relief for me. Yeah, so that's awesome, because it sounds like what you did too was give a space for that person to be able to release that. And like you said, you got to see that change in them too.
Oh yeah.
Aura, vibrationally. I know I love when that happens with me too. And I'm talking to somebody and they're saying, and then something hits and they're like, and I see the whole change in them and feel
The
it. And it
whole
could be on the
vibration.
phone. Yes, I love it, love it, love it so
Yes.
much. It keeps me doing what I do too.
It's my
All right, is
fuel.
it? Yes, that's your fuel. I thank you so much for coming on tonight. I wanted to ask you if anybody wanted to reach you, how could they reach you? And what is your intention? I know obviously we all have the same intention, which is healing, loving, growing, just expanding in the universe. But is there another intention or anything that you would like to leave with anybody? A word of wisdom?
Just keep following your passion. Do whatever lights you up and don't ever stop. Don't ever give up.
I
We
agree.
all need to be light holders. We all need to
Yeah.
love on everyone. The world needs love.
Yeah. I said what I'm doing right now is with every one of us who I've had on, and people who I don't even talk to, people who are coming on, people who may come on later, is that we are building our team of spiritual superheroes. So there's superheroes everywhere. And if you notice now, even more in the media and news and everything like that, superhero has a big message to everybody else. And what I found is that what we're all doing is a superpower. So even if you're healing, if you're loving, if you're helping somebody to elevate, it is a superpower within yourself that all of us have, but everybody cultivates what is special within, that part that they came to give out. And so we are building our team of spiritual superheroes, and we're now saying, hey guys, we're here to hold each other's hand. Here
That's
we
right.
are. You're not alone. We're together. And so thank you so much for sharing your power with us.
Absolutely.
And if anybody wants to reach you, I know on Facebook I have your name tagged on top of the video, and I'll put that information on YouTube for you as well. Is there another way that they can reach out to you?
May I give you a phone number and an email?
Well, you can I would suggest you probably put your email.
Okay. So
and then if they want, and you connect with them that way, and you want to exchange numbers instead of just putting your number out there on Facebook, or on YouTube. But go ahead when we're finished, and you just leave your email. And like I said, her name is tagged on the top. Right. And thank you so much again for joining me tonight. Thank you for spending some time with us, sharing your energy and your gifts. I look forward, for our friendship to continue growing. And if you ever have anything that you else want to talk about, just call me. Let me know.
Thank you, love.
All right. You have a blessed evening.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah, another episode. I don't know what to call them. Like, they're not shows, they're not interviews, they're not episodes. They're a little bit of everything. Hey, John. So I just had Isla on, and I was really curious what forensic healing was. And now that she's explained it to me, it's really a person who cultivates whatever talent, whatever what I want to say, not only talent, but any subject. You cultivate yourself in that. You become a master in a sense of that, right? And a master always open for learning, but a master nevertheless. And so sometimes we need someone who's a master at computers, or someone who's a master at writing, or someone who's a master at cooking, whatever it is. And so sometimes there are people who spend time purposely for the purpose of healing. And it sounds like that's what Isla does, that she gets into with the spirit so she can feel wherever your pain is and help send healing to you that way, which is also like Reiki healing and a deeper form of it. So if you have interest to know more about that, you can hit her up. Her name is tagged up on here, and do your own spirit research as well. I appreciate you guys spending time with me. In about 5 more minutes, I'm coming back on with another guest. So stay tuned. You'll see who I'm having on next. All the way from Australia.